Here's how BYOB makes analysis and decision making easier for banking and financial services businesses. So I'll start by importing some loan data. So I'll go to input, upload and connect and choose my file on loan data. So once I click on submit, what happens is BYOB tries to autofill some of the information about what each of these columns is supposed to contain. So yeah, let us start by conversing with this data. I'll go to my data sources, loan data, and start importing, and let's just start the conversation. So I'll ask a question about customer segmentation first, and yeah, how can we segment our customer base to develop tailored risk mitigation strategies? Yeah. BYOB is saying that it will start by identifying some key variables and then perform exploratory data analysis, followed by a clustering algorithm, and then analyze each characteristic and then develop some risk mitigation strategies for each of these customer clusters. Alright, so we have three different customer structures, customer cohorts that it will. Okay. Alright, so BYOB says that with its elbow method, it's able to say that we'll have three clusters and assign each customer to a different cluster. Alright, once the analysis is complete, we see that the three clusters are moderate risk, low risk and high risk, and for each of these it has three different strategies. First is regular monitoring for moderate risk. For high risk, we'll of course increase the rate of interest and some stricter approval criteria, and for low risk customers we are saying that we want to incentivize them to keep maintaining this good credit behavior. Alright, let's move on to another problem in banking and financial services, that is ensuring that our customers don't churn. So I have a churn data sheet and I imported it in the same manner. So right now what I can see is the Insights tab, which contains metrics around product ownership, balance by geography, credit card ownership, active member ratio analysis, which is more or less the same in this data. And at the end, what I have is customer churn rate analysis. This is what I want to see. And it also gives us an option to ask a templatized question, which is what strategies can we implement to reduce the customer churn rate, and are there any specific reasons for why customers are leaving? I just clicked on this question, and BYOB is now figuring out a strategy to sort of answer that question for me. So it's saying that it will first analyze the overall churn rate, followed by looking at it in different relationships. So right now it's looking at it in terms of credit scores, geography, and it says that Germany customers have a much higher churn rate, followed by gender analysis, and it says 25% of the customers who left are female customers and 16% are male customers, followed by average age of customers who have exited, and so on and so forth. So yeah, once the analysis is complete, what we see is that it says that geography, it has some information to us about geography, gender, age, balance, and so on. So this is how you can use BYOB to identify churn. Let me just give BYOB a like for this. Because BYOB has multimodal capabilities, let us see how BYOB is able to extract information from a credit report. So what I'm importing right now is a CIBIL report, and yeah, I'll start the conversation by asking this question around what are the top concerns in this credit report, right? And I also wanted to prioritize it for me with some of the reasons. Yeah, so what BYOB tells me is that this report contains overdue amounts about 5197, and there's a credit card with an undisclosed member with an overdue amount. Account status also has a red flag which says that the auto loan account has been written off, which means the lender has given up on collecting the debt. Days past due is also highlighted, that means as indicated by the numbers, and this shows that the borrower has had issues with timely repayment, and also later on suggests how this person can improve their credit history. This is how BYOB makes analysis and decision making easy. So what are you waiting for? Just get a free trial now.